Hey, my name's Alex with Marc's Mobility, and in this video I'm going to show you a super lightweight folding scooter by Pride Mobility, so stay tuned. What we have here is the Pride GoGo carbon folding scooter. Now we know Pride has come out with the carbon folding power chair. Amazing unit. We saw tons of those. This is the GoGo carbon folding scooter. Now this particular scooter, what makes this amazing is if you take the battery out, it's 35 pounds. I don't know really of anything else that's 35 pounds on a scooter that's made with this type of quality. So the whole frame is carbon fiber. The wheels inside, the rims are carbon fiber. Now with the battery in it, you're still under 40 pounds. It says 39.6 pounds with the battery in it. It's about a 4-pound battery. Now this is a airline approved battery. I believe you're going to get up to approximately 10 miles on a full charge, bearing user's weight, rain, and the conditions they're driving in, and also how they drive, depending on how often they stop and go. It's going to have about 3.7 miles an hour top end speed, and it does have with about a 150 watt brushless motor in the back. But really what's going to make a game changer for this is the 300 pound capacity, and then if you take the battery out, 35 pounds. Like I said, that's going to be amazing. I'm going to show you later on the video how it folds up, and we'll get you the exact dimensions when it's folded up, exactly how compact you can get this and put this in the back of your car. Now this does have a nice display, which we'll show you with a video overlay. It does have a picture of the scooter in yellow, although it only comes in this one color. But it does come with a nice display up here. It is going to show you your miles per hour. It's going to show you your percentage of charge with an actual percentage over here. And it's going to give you your battery temperature, because there is certain battery temperatures. If it gets too hot, it's not good for the unit. So this actually has a temperature. It's not the outside temperature, but it's a temperature for the actual lithium battery on this unit. There are going to be 4 different profiles on here. You are going to have a rabbit and then a turtle to go up and down in speeds. You will see the number on the top change. 4 is going to be your fastest speed. Now I do want to tell you, when you turn this unit off and you turn it back on, it's always going to be on speed number 1. Now another thing that makes this scooter really unique, besides the lightweight ability, they're going to have what's called an NFC. It's this tag over here that you need this tag to turn it on. It's kind of like in a car. It's almost like a fob. The PX4, the large scooter they had more of a fob. This is almost more of like a credit card looking size, small credit card, so you'll be able to stick it easily in your wallet. But when you do turn the unit on, you have to turn it on, and then it's going to show a locked symbol in the middle of the screen. It's even going to be telling you, put your little tag over here on the right side of the screen. You'll see it says it unlocks, and then you're able to drive it. Now you are able to purchase extras of these, and we're also going to have a video online that's going to show you how to program a new NFC to your scooter in case you lose these as well. But this is a really nice display. It is just a standard straight across driving tiller with your throttle up top instead of being down low. But I do really like the sleek design of this particular unit. Now the overall width of this unit, I like to just measure this myself and not read off the specs just in case anything changes. 18 inches in width, under 18 inches, so super narrow. So if you did want to take this on a cruise ship or something like that, you don't even need the handicap room. That would go right through the 22-inch door opening. But the battery is back here. I do want to mention, this must be a new thing in the market too. This unit is only able to charge right here back on the battery pack. Now your battery pack easily comes out. You have a little red button back here in the back. I believe you push that button in and then the battery should release. Okay, so what I did wrong is you have to push that button and push the battery towards the unit and then lift it up. Your battery is actually really small, really compact, has a QR code back here on the back. It says 288 watt hours, so anything under 300 watt hours is going to be approved for transportation. Looks like your serial number is actually going to be, this is probably going to be the serial number for your unit as well, right here on the bottom of the battery pack. But like I said, your charging port is going to be right here. There is no charging port up on the tiller. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to insert that battery back in the unit, and it should basically just click back into place. Yep, push down and it's going to click into place. What I like on this particular unit too is you do have a neutral lever back here, but it's tucked kind of behind this anti-tip wheel. What I've seen on other folding scooters is when they're folded up, and you're in your vehicle, well, that lever sticks down and it gets caught on stuff. So a lot of times people go to use it and they're like, it's not working, it's not working. Why is it not working? It's typically that neutral lever gets hit. Now, I do want to tell you something else that's really cool about this unit. There is going to be a fault code in the owner's manual. This is actually going to give you a picture display telling you kind of what the issue is on the unit. So what we did earlier is we had the unit on, we put it in freewheel. It's going to tell you a number 9. It's going to show you a picture of the rear motor, and it's going to tell you the first thing to do is go check your brake release lever. Now, there is no adjustable tilt on this type of tiller. There is a height adjustable lever right here that you can do this, and this tiller can be at all different heights, but there is no tilt angle on this particular tiller. The unit does come, I got to turn it on, and I am going to show you the lights. So it does come with a very bright light and a very bright tail light in the back. Now, we did measure 18 inches. We talked about that for the cruise ship, and I kind of got distracted with other features on this unit. Now I'm going to go with overall length of this unit. So the overall length of this unit is going to be about 40.5 inches in length. Let's say just under 41 just to be safe. But that is going to be, your wheels are going to turn at a pretty decent angle. So you are going to be able to have a decent turning radius with this unit. The seat on this unit, although it's not big, it is actually very comfortable. It only measures a 14 inches wide by 11 inches in depth. I'm 6 foot tall, 220 pounds, so you're going to see me outside in a minute sitting on this particular unit, and you can kind of see what I look like. Now, both the back and the bottom cushions are removable. I did see on this one, I don't know if that's how they're going to ship, but this one actually had the extra NFC tag in it and the owner's manual right here underneath the seat. Not sure that's how it ships, or this is just how this one was. Like I said, the back and the bottom cushions actually do come off. So now, what most people are going to want this unit for is going to be to fold it and to put it in the back of their vehicle. So now I'm going to show you that right now. I'm just going to go ahead and turn the power off so that light's not distracting. But what you're going to do to fold this unit, first thing you can do is you can just fold the seat down forward. You have this latch right here on the bottom of the floor. Now what you have to do is you have to take this latch and you have to pull it almost towards the back of the scooter. If you just go forwards with it when it's all the way down, it doesn't always want to, so there's like a little release you can feel when you first let it up, and then it begins to fold. So now basically it's not going to fall over, so once it's already starting to fold, you can just help it go all the way, and then if you tilt it forward a little bit, it automatically locks in place. Now you are, due to these wheels and how they're designed, you are able to roll this around because you're actually on the front wheels, you're not on the rear wheels, so there is no friction. You can drive it around like a suitcase. So right here with this battery inside it, this is going to only be at 39.6 pounds. So I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to bring this tiller down, and I'm going to give you what this measurement is. If you want to stand it up in your vehicle, I'm going to slightly lay it down and see what that looks like, but this is probably going to be the way most people are just going to stand this up in their vehicle. So what you're going to be at is you're going to be at about 20 inches. I'm going to go with length, depends on which way you want to look at it. 20 inches this way from the back of the seat to the front of the wheel. We already know you're 18 inches this direction, so now your height is going to be the last measurement, which is going to be at 26 inches. So like I said, I don't know. Let me just look and see if this would cause any issue. I don't foresee that being any issue as long as you're gentle with it as well. And then you could lay it that way. Just remember, your overall height is going to be about 20 inches, which is the same as if you were standing it up, 20 inches in height. So very, very cool. The way how you're going to unfold this scooter is it's easiest to just go ahead and bring your tiller back up because you can kind of grab onto the tiller. But what I heard from Pride is you have a little brake release right here. It's a red lever. This lever is going to get pushed down, and that's what's going to unlock the scooter. So if you actually push that down and grab the back of the seat and just begin to start unfolding it, you don't have to worry about the front. It's going to naturally go back to the upright seated position, and then you have this little tab on the ground. You can flip that down. So once again, right here is 39.6 pounds. If I pull the battery out, you're on 35 pounds. I mean, that's amazing for how lightweight that is. Most people can lift 35 pounds. And worst case scenario, if you can't, you might have somebody else walking by in a plaza. If you don't want to go that route, we also sell lifts for the back of vehicles and or Go lifts that are lightweight that can lift up to 100 pounds. But I think this is going to solve a lot of people's issue with only being 35 pounds and still having a 300-pound weight capacity. So once again, GoGo carbon folding scooter by Pride Mobility. Like I said, 300-pound capacity, 3.7 or so miles an hour top end speed, travel battery, approved for all transportation, narrow but still very comfortable. If you want, go ahead and follow me outside. I'm going to sit on this and do a little driving demonstration so you can see what I look like sitting on this unit. This is the GoGo folding scooter by Pride Mobility. Now this says 4 miles an hour on there. I believe it was like 3.7 was top end speed, but I could be wrong. I'll double check that and we'll make sure we put the correct speed in the video overlay or check the specs on the website as well. But you can see it's a 4-wheel scooter, has a pretty good turning radius, but it's really not made for, if you really want something with the smallest turning radius, you're probably gonna go with like a GoGo Elite Traveler 2, one of their new scooters they came out with a zero turn technology, but this is gonna be made for traveling, for going into stores, shopping, and something that all together, one piece is under 40 pounds with the battery in it. I mean, this is really a truly amazing scooter with the carbon fiber that they had. Now, I will tell you, Pride is the #1 manufacturer on the market. So if you are looking for something and you want to make sure you're going with a good brand that stands behind their products, Pride Mobility is the best in the industry. So it's probably not designed to go in the grass, but I do tend to go check everything in the grass. Everybody asks that, hey, I need something to go to my kid's baseball game. I need to go on the field. Will it go in there? I'm 6 foot tall, 220 pounds. You can kind of see what I look like sitting. I mean, can I put my feet here? Yes, but then my legs are bent backwards at a little bit of an angle. So they did design to put this up here. I mean, I wouldn't stand 325-pound person on this, but it does have skid like rubber on here so your feet can go there. And I mean, I'm pushing relatively hard and it's not gonna break with this type of carbon fiber. I mean, it's a heavy material. It's not like it's made out of plastic. So I'm gonna go ahead right now and just go over in this grass and just kind of see what this would look like power wise. They said 150 watt motor, so I'm not expecting too much out of this, but let's see. Actually very surprising. I can say I just drove another this morning as well by a different manufacturer that had 2 motors in the back, and I honestly believe that went even better than the other scooter. So I'm actually pretty impressed with a small motor. Maybe it's just because the unit's so light, but that actually went really, really well through the grass, much better than what I thought. I think this actually goes through the grass better than the carbon power chair that they have. So I do think when people are looking for traveling, really all we had was the carbon by Pride, the power chair, but now that we have a GoGo folding scooter, I think it's gonna be a really, really hot item on the market, especially with having to have the NFC tag so that nobody can take your scooter. So if you're looking for something lightweight, that's folding, that's comfortable, that's by the best brand on the market, look at the GoGo folding scooter by Pride Mobility.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you and have a wonderful day.